Well, hello there, folks. Today is a little bit of a special video. I'm going to reveal some secret tricks to you, folks. As you know, my name is Mark Miles, and I love helping trainers, presenters, workshop facilitators really take their results to the next level. And in today's video, I want to speak to a question I got recently, which was, when do you find that audience members get disengaged the most? And for me, it was a bit of an unusual question because I have to be a little bit naughty and say, I don't actually have that problem. Now, when I first started, absolutely I had that problem. And when I didn't understand the science of engagement, absolutely I had that problem. But by the sheer nature of the question, it's kind of presupposing something. It's presupposing that audience members and adults will disengage, right? But for me, when you understand the science of engagement and the formula to actually create great engagement, it never really happens that someone does disengage. So let's look at the formula for just a moment. I would postulate, and I just think about it ultimately in my life, in my mind, when am I engaged and when am I not engaged, right? And also, when am I bored, when am I not bored? And I actually started to write that down. And I discovered that ultimately the formula for engagement is essentially, first thing, relevant information. When there's relevant information that solves a problem for me, I want to be all over that. I really want to be part of that. I want to know more, right? So relevant information plus unpredictable delivery. Unpredictable delivery. What we mean by that is that the mind of the listener, the audience, can't predict how it's going to happen next, right? So people are wondering what's going to happen next, right? Now, so irrelevant information plus unpredictable delivery plus regular change, and regular change means generally around every 8 to 13 minutes. Every 8 to 13 minutes, you want to be varying up how you're actually delivering that information, right? So relevant information that solves a problem for the audience. Next, unpredictable delivery, whether that's via videos, whether that is pair work, group work, individual work, whether that's, you presenting, you sharing stories, whatever that may be, right? But then that links to the next part, which is regular change, right? And you want to be varying up that modality of how you're delivering the information every 8 to 13 minutes, right? Now, the last one there is the key thing that really keeps people on the edge of their seat. And that is the art and science of, I wonder what it could be. The art and science, I wonder what the final one could be. I really wonder what it could be. Yes, folks, if you haven't already guessed it, it is the art and science of building in suspense. Building suspense. When you can get your audience wondering what's going to come next, how is it going to come, and what could that thing be that the trainer's about to say. And how do we build suspense? Well, just chuck some images on a slide and get people wondering what the images could be. Pop blanks on your slides, put in half the word and blank out the rest. Pop blanks on your flip charts. Pop blanks anywhere and everywhere you can to get people wondering and building that suspense. You can also do building suspense through telling half a story, finishing it later. You could show half a video, finish it later. And you can strategically, what we say, open loops, right? Now, without getting too technical, those are the 4 ways that we can build suspense regularly every time just by following that formula. Relevant information that solves the problem that the audience know about and want to know about, and unpredictable delivery, regular change, and building suspense throughout the entire program. And of course, on top of that, asking great questions that elicit people's attention and captures their mind and really gets them engrossed in whatever you are talking about, right? So the secret sauce is your ability to ask great quality questions as you deliver. Folks, on that note, I hope you got some value from the video. If you did, like, comment, share. Let's get the message out there. And disengaged learners, when you follow the formula, never happens, right? And if you do need further help, support on creating even more engagement in your workshop, drop a comment below. And if you want to grab a copy of my book, highly recommend that you do. It's called Create Transformation, Advanced Workshop Facilitation Skills. And also in July, I'm running my 2-day event where people can come along and learn these engagement tactics and master them. So by the end of the 2 days, you walk out with a brand new skill set, which is super exciting. On that note, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Training Tips 2026. Helping you become the best trainer, facilitator you truly can be. My name is Mark Miles. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.